Hey, it's Admiral back here for the very first time with just a video game. I don't think it has a name. I am no Minecraft expert. That should go well noted. I have never beaten a hardcore file. I have started and played through a bit of many survival type files, and I've always kind of wanted to do this, but it's been one of those things where every time I start to do it, something stops me. But now I'm recording it, so I got no excuse. And naturally, by the nature of hardcore, it is possible and likely that I will be dying several times, and then you lose the whole world, and we have to start again. So we'll be going through numerous worlds, I think, which means I shouldn't spend too hard on the name for this world. Should I? Giraffe-ic Park. Great. Should have a hyphen in there for slightly more readability. Game rules. Oh, this is interesting. Disable elytra, or whatever, how you're supposed to say it. Movement check. No idea. Respawn immediately. Well, we're not going to respawn at all. Require recipe for crafting. Deal drowning damage. Deal fall damage. Oh, interesting. Okay, fire. I'm going to leave them at the defaults. Probably keep inventory after death. Well, that doesn't matter. Sleep percentage. Forgive dead players. What does this mean? Anyways, world options. World type default. I think it's already all good. Ah, damn it. I just backed out of it. Firaffe-ic. No, yeah, okay. I spelled it wrong. Firaffe-ic Park. Now it is. So since I am not a Minecraft genius, I played it much more when it was in its much earlier stages. So there are a lot of the new systems that totally, I mean, like enchantments are still new to me, to give you a view of it. And that was like 6 years ago now or whatever. I understand most of the basic principles of it, and I understand most of the basic principles of beating the game. That is to say, going through to beat the Ender Dragon is essentially the end goal of this series. Not that we can't do some other stuff in Minecraft after I do this. I'm not saying I'm done playing Minecraft forever once I beat the Ender Dragon. But for this particular not run, because I'm obviously going to be doing it multiple times every time I die. The aim of this series right now is to kill the Ender Dragon on a hardcore file with default settings. Should be feasible. This is by no means any sort of speed run. I am merely attempting to slowly build up our arsenal and our skills to the point where we are able to in good conscience, fight a huge void-sucking dragon. Void-sucking? That was kind of a weird thing I said. I don't even know what my skin is. What is it? It's, it's Marta! Hi. Alright, we started on a snowy mountain, which is, good because I love the snow. What? Why is it getting all frosty? Can you die of cold all of a sudden? Did they add that? Oh, that's not great, is it? I don't like the sound of that. Maybe you don't die of cold. Maybe it's just, oh, I see. When you're sitting in snow. Oh, now the snow can pile up and be deep and you can, like, wade through it. Oh, this is all very new and scary. I think we should get off this mountain. Okay, I just sank like 50 million feet in snow. Maybe we could just get some of this out of the way so I can actually see. So I guess, ooh, you sure do freeze to death. Okay, got it. Understood. Okay, at least it's pretty slow. Just gonna make sure that the ice stops. Thank you. There's a lot new and scary I have to understand in this world. And before I go any further, I think introductions are in fact in order, because I will probably be dying quite a bit. It is my great pleasure to generate your acquaintance with my friend Ciela over here. She is very sweet and adorable, and she has a mace, and she will be writing my obituaries, because I need someone to do that. Hi, Ciela. Your payment of cookies will be delivered within the month. I shouldn't make promises I can't keep. So thank you for that, Ciela, and I'll be on my way now and try to avoid dying too quickly. You know, shouldn't do it too quickly. I should actually be moving pretty fast, though, because night does not fall slowly in this sort of game. I want to get some trees so I can get some tools so I can build some things and not die super quickly. Anyways, I have a sneaking suspicion that starvation will be one of my quicker problems. Oh, good thing we start in a forest, though. One of my chief problems early on. If I can find some seeds, I can think about starting some bread. Ooh, but there's also, in the newer editions, can't you eat seaweed, and isn't it like a really easy and good source of food? But I would need a furnace to be able to roast it. I think you can only eat it when it's like dried or burnt, or like, you know, whatever you do with seaweed, cook it, I guess. Let's just start with a whole bunch of those, and a few sticks to get us on our way. Good. That's not all of the sticks. How do you do all? There we go. Shift. I'm great at Minecraft. Boop. Let's just make ourselves an axe, shall we? Show craftable. Boink. And then, and boink. Thank you. Let's make getting these a little easier. And actually, we could probably burrow down and get some stone pretty speedily here, so we can get ourselves on our way, because we don't have a lot of time to be mucking around here. A shovel wouldn't be a bad idea right about now, but in the absence of one, let's just punch till we get some. That wasn't so long. And I'll just get enough stone there to build a stone one of these, so that this goes slightly faster. There we go. Gonna want a lot of stone if I'm gonna be able to do furnace stuff, which is what I want to do to dry kelp, I think, to eat, or, you know, to anything to eat it, damn near. I was going to say a bed wouldn't really matter in this mode because I'm not gonna be respawning, but then I remembered that I think, if I'm not mistaken, they added some kind of thing that only attacks you if you don't sleep for like 3 in-game days or whatever, so sleeping is still something you want to do, and also just to pass the time in between so that you don't spawn too many monsters and whatnot. And that said, I should probably, the forests are not necessarily super safe because they have lots of dark areas in them. One of these, a sword, why not? Shovel, sure. Stone axe, good. Not a stone pickaxe, great. Furnace, good. And I'll just take this with me. You can sort my inventory once I get actually a base started over here. Right now it's just gonna be a little messy on all the hotbars and everything. Ooh, wait. This grass, I could maybe get seeds. Wheat is soon in our future. Marvelous. I think this is the stuff you can eat down here. Ooh, there's sugarcane too. I'll be able to make... I might actually be able to make you those cookies, Ciela. Okay, this is not the stuff. Maybe it's this stuff down here? Or maybe you need shears to do it or something like that. Well, whatever. That'll do. Spooky cave? Hello? Little cave in a forest grove. This is rather picturesque, isn't it? Is there anything fun in there that someone would want to see and not be killed by? Hello? Don't hear anything particularly funky going on. What is that? Oh, it was like a glowing vine. That's news to me. Well, you know what? Gonna leave that one there. I think that one being the whole room. Alright, sprinting will take down my food a bit, so that's probably not the smartest thing I can do. Hey, a fish! I believe fish are good eating. Especially, you can just hit them with a sword. Yeah! There we go. Sorry about it, salmon. I'm on a quest to defeat a dragon. And occasionally you gotta break a few, families, I guess. Wouldn't be a bad idea to just stuff all this in my rucksack instead of my belt. Get some sand too. Maybe make some glass, which might be handy. And I could make a skylight so that I don't have an open roof, but I can still see out the top. So I'll just grab some of that. Ooh, some gravel too. I think you can make flint and steel. This is not just how you get flint, unless they changed it. You just whack away at some gravel until flint pops out with a shovel. I think. Can you still pave pathways with this? Yes, you can. Not that that's much more use than aesthetics. Anyways, that'll do for gravel. There was no flint in that, sad days. I think I'm gonna want to whip out this stone axe and find myself a whole lot of wood. For fire... Did I just hear someone growl? I thought I did. For fire purposes and for construction purposes. What is that sound? Oh, hi! Oh, it's a bee. Okay, hi. I thought it was someone snoring. This is the first time I've ever seen bees in Minecraft. I knew they were there, but it's been a while since I played anyways. They're not hostile unless you do something bad to them, right? They're just gonna hang around. That's kind of cute. I wonder if you can put them, domesticate them like you can do with the dogs and cats. Probably not, right? I don't know what you would exactly give a bee to extend a friendly invitation. I guess some flowers, but... if you pick them, they're not producing any more pollen, so it probably won't be super interested. What am I, some kind of biologist? I don't know what I'm going on about here. Since it's been a fair while since I've played this, I'm not... from survival to combat to everything, my priorities are all going to be skewed, and I'm not don't totally have a good grasp on all of what I will be needing to do and not to, respectively. Hey there, sheep. Fired iron. I could shear you for some wool. I gather you can also do it by killing them, but... probably should avoid the making too much of the wildlife angry. And also you get much more from shearing them. And a steady supply, perhaps more importantly. That sounded an awful lot like a skeleton. And bones clacking around. Maybe I'll just continue on this way. Cool. This is nice, more open. This is the Minecraft I know. A nice flowery meadow. Ooh, this would be a great place for a house, wouldn't it? Just there's a big old Raiders tower over there. I remember the first time I saw one of those, it was not a happy experience. All this grass means we should be able to get some seeds right quick. These flowers, I guess, are mostly just for dyes, right? Which is cosmetic and probably not the most useful thing. Are those people standing over there? You know, maybe we shouldn't set up camp here. Maybe we should live somewhere away from all that nonsense. I suppose we could go destroy it at some point if we were deciding to set up camp here, but I don't trust my my abilities with the combat system in this game enough to where that seems like a good idea. Alright, let's be gathering as many seeds as I possibly can for when we set up shop and be able to make some wheat, which makes bread for the unaware. I mean, I think it's a little more complicated than that in real life. Jeez. That's a place you wouldn't want to fall down into. Oh my god, they're just horses. Sorry, that shouldn't have scared me the way it did. The perspective was such that it looks like it was one really tall person, like an Enderman, but worse. And because I'm not adept at this game, I'm never sure about what sort of things they may have added or not added. Sorry about the frames being this way. It is the Java version. Perhaps I can bump the render distance down, just like a hint. What is simulation distance? How's this? Oh, that made it worse. And then slightly better, I think. That'll do. Ooh, I could get milk from over here. Ooh, but also pumpkins from over there. And I think the only thing you need for pumpkin pie is sugar, eggs, and pumpkins, which incidentally is not how pumpkin pie is made in real life, I don't believe. But that would be a nice and handy source of food, I would think so. I'm surely going to get a few pumpkins. Is it not so that it used to be that the pumpkins were already carved into jack-o'-lanterns, all of them, from the default? I think that was a thing at some point, but now you can like make carved ones. I don't know how you do it exactly. Once I get these pumpkins, though, I should probably think about finding a place to stay for the night. Perhaps I'll stay with that in that nice village that was over there to our, well, I don't know what cardinal direction it is, but over there anyways. They've probably got some, where's that sun anyways? Oh, I can't actually see it in the sky, which means it's probably setting. They've probably got some nice veggies we can repurpose as well for our own place. Or maybe we could just stay in that village for a while, who knows? Make that our temporary base of encampment for this game. No, I think we best not. And actually, I better put a run on here before too many unsavory things come out. We could probably already go to bed, can't we? Ah, yes, the stars are out. Ah, wait, no, hang on. So don't close the gates of the village. I'm almost there. I know you've never met me and I've never met you, but I think that we can all agree that it's fair if I stay in one of your beds tonight. It's okay, you can sleep on the floor, I don't mind. Do you have a bed? Yes, you do. Out. Sorry, kiddo. Ah. Sorry, you can have your bed there, buddy. Wait, did I just get friendship points from that for you for that? Respawn point set. Very handy. All right, thanks. I'll be taking my leave of this town now. Or will I? What are these? Are these wheat seeds? Because if they're not, you can just hit them and you get whatever it was, right? That's beetroot seeds. Hell yeah. What are these? Ah, carrot. Sorry. I'm just taking one, I promise. You can have the rest. Not that they're not. I mean, they're yours. Of course you can have the rest, but inventory getting a little full right about now. Ha! Ding! Wait, what are you supposed to do? How do you ding it? There we go. Ding! You have to hit it up higher. Hey there, Bumble. Oh, they're so cute. Hello. I don't know which of these are potatoes, but I wouldn't mind having some potatoes. Well, that was wheat. I'll just put that back. Sorry about that. Ooh, a hive. I will be careful to not hit that. All right, I don't think it was nighttime enough to where there were too many monsters spawned. I don't believe so. Probably reasonable safe. Oh, lots of snowy mountains around here. Super beautiful. I usually like to build a home on like a high mountain, partially because it feels slightly more defensible somehow, but mostly just because I like the view and I like snow. But at the same time, that increases the risk of falling tremendously. It also makes it take a while to get back from any sort of worthwhile excursion, so perhaps it's not terribly wise. That said, I also wouldn't want to build one in a house in the woods. Whoa! These ravines are so cool! I don't remember them being nearly as many. Ooh, there's coal down there, actually. Oh, and iron, and is that some other kind of ore, copper or something? I don't think I have any mods on this, to be clear. I'm pretty sure this is as default as it gets. Well, let's have a look anyways. Don't see anything unsavory down there. It doesn't mean it isn't there, but... So what is this? It looks sort of like copper or something, but that's not a thing that, as I understood it, was in the game. Nope, it's a thing. So I guess it's in between stone and iron then. I would, if were I to make an educated guess in terms of durability and junk. I guess there wasn't really a bronze or anything like that in this game before, was there? My goodness, we're finding a lot of it. Ooh, there we go, some coal. We can use fire. We can use wood to burn, I believe, in newer editions now. So it's not as though we, for smelting anything, we absolutely need the coal. But for torches, I believe you can only do it with coal, so that's good to have. That other coal deposit was around here somewhere, right? I didn't realize there was a small hole there. Okay, that's that. What is that down there? Is that... It's more of that weird glowing grass stuff, whatever it is. I believe with shears, most small and soft things can be easily harvested. So if I wanted to know what it was actually called, I could either wiki it or... Hello? Thought I heard a footstep just a moment ago. Ah, here's some right now. Oh no, it's like a vine that grows on the front of this stuff that glows. Very eerie, but also very cool. Was that iron I saw? Oh, don't mind if I do. Ooh, this iron is kind of on a cliff. Let me just crouch before grabbing that. I'll have that, please. Thank you. And there's some more down there. And you know what? Actually, it's probably reasonably safe to get, because we can just swim up the waterfall like a normal person after, as long as there's nothing unsavory down there. Here we go. Oh, I didn't hit... I hit shift to sprint, which is actually the crouch button, so I didn't get as much of a hasty jump as I would have wanted. What is this? A glow ink sack. I don't really want to ask what dropped this. I'll have this iron, though, before I head back up. Ooh, there's more. I'm spending a lot of time in the dark, though, which is not terribly prudent. Ooh, is that lapis? I believe you need this for enchanting, so maybe if you're thinking long-term, for getting more powerful equipment, this is a great idea. Be careful there, bat. Oh, that sounds like a skeleton for sure, but I really want this coal. Bucker, this is actually not safe terribly, because even if they go in the sun, they burn when they go in the sunlight, but not if there's water around. Number of minerals and stuff did we get? Hopefully I didn't miss anything very obvious that I should be getting that and people are upset about me about. I'm sorry if I did. I tell you, we're getting our money's worth out of this pickaxe. Alright, up we get. I like how you can swim just on the side enough that you can still breathe, but you're still swimming up it. It's just absolutely an anomaly of survival techniques. But that's part of what makes it so cool. Oh, hey! Wow, well, let's not waste time getting that. We've got enough coal for the time being, I think. Actually, we've only got 12, which is less than I thought we had, but... Oh, wow, there's even like a little, like, reservoir pond thing up here. That's super cool. Whatever RNG spirit made that one, I like your aesthetic design. Very cool. Just gonna punch my way through some leaves there, do a little bit of bushwhacking. Alright, if nothing else this episode, I'd like to start up a little homestead. Get a bit of farming going, some safe places to store our variables. Okay, I don't really know where I came up on this side. Okay, the village is there, so we didn't go very far at all, in fact. Actually, if I take a moment here to make some shears, I can get some wool from y'all. Make a bed so that I can not get haunted to bits. How do I make... What am I trying to do? Right, okay, I got to do in there, and let's just do coal for some speed. I think you only need... Bugger, you just need 2 pieces of iron, right? It's just like 1, 2. If that's the case, I can make them without a crafting table, actually. Acquire hardware. So just like, boop, boop. There we go. And on that note, hello! You're not something I can easily shear. 1. Okay. Nah, bugger, I'm getting out all of different colors. Can I shear the tiny ones? No, I cannot. Oh, but I got 3 from you, so thank you very much. That will be all. Go about your grazing. And realistically, I should use the full extent of this, the coal and let this play out. But in the interest of time and packing out and finding somewhere to move out and be on my own, I'm just gonna cut that open. Actually, I'm full now. Let's get rid of some flowers, as much as I would like to adorn my house with them. Bug, I'm just throwing them on the ground. There we go. I'm running out of foob, so I won't be able to sprint in a little bit. I just get a little bit more wool just because I can. We can always throw it out later. There you go. Nice and breezy. And just punch some grass as we go along naturally. This is how they did it in the old days. This is how they scrounged up their bread. Went around punching some grass. That's your history lesson for the day. Don't ever ask me for one again, because I know nothing of history. Can you shear with your offhand? Whoa! The absolute mad dexterity. Oh, there's all kinds of sheep around here. Holy crud. Hello. Thank you. This could be rather nice, actually. Let's build our house. Ooh, beside all the pumpkins. Yes. There's lots of animals around here. We could get some milk and hopefully some eggs if I find some chickens. Let's build a house into the sort of the side of the wall here. That's a great idea. Have I got any logs? Okay, let's just get like, because I think that's all you need for a bed, which is what I will start with so that we can sleep away the night as it goes on. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna build like sort of like I have a tendency to get carried away when I know it's all gonna go away when I die, but we're gonna build sort of like a slanted house that kind of goes up into the mountainside here. Okay, here we go. Let me start with making a bed though, so like the second that things get dicey, I can just nap it all away like in real life. Ooh, we can make it with a gray with a gray blanket. Aw, that's kind of nice. Sweet. Tunk. Actually, the sun's almost going down as it is. Just before it does, though, I'm gonna plant some seeds. Sure, let's just sort of do it around here. This is not the most eloquent formation, but actually better if I just get to sleep before anything shows up. I forget if your hunger goes down when you sleep in this game. Or hunger goes up, rather. You know what I mean? Right, I didn't actually plant this one yesterday. Okay, let me just start by planting all of our seeds here, shall we? Oh yeah, I've still got that salmon. I suppose this can be where we'll put our water for this little, What was that noise? I think it was probably fine. For our little mini farm going on here. So I guess these can be where the beets go. And carrots. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to use the shears on those. Now I just have a bit of grass in my pocket for no particular reason. Alright, so just chunk. Actually, then they planted some seeds in there. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, I didn't need to hoe out that many because I do not have that many beetroot seeds, but whatever. Let me just brush this all out a bit. Move my bed also. Make this farm bit a little bigger. This farm plot. That's what the word I was looking for the whole time. It's nothing very fancy, but it will be serviceable, I believe. Start a little carrot section there. Because carrots and beets you can eat right once you pick them. So unlike the wheat where you gotta wait for it to be enough to build a what's its. All right, and this is a perfect spot for our bed. Great, and I'll just put the crafting table beside it for now, for lack of better aesthetic ideas. Let's turn all the planks into wood because I don't think there's anything you benefit from keeping the planks around too long. I don't think so, anyways. And make a few chests, shall we? Sure, like that. Just put all the useful things in our bedroom for the time being. This is our bedroom. Make no mistake, this is a room. And normally I'm super annoying about sorting it all, and I have to make sure that it's all like tools are in this chest, other things. But for the interest of this is a hardcore run and we're going to be dying a lot, so I shouldn't get too attached. Let's maybe not do that this time. There we go. It's all out of my hands. I feel so clean and safe. Oh, hi. You're in my property. We'll just grab my shovel, though, so I can take parts off the top of this mountain in order to build the foundation of my house out of dirt, as all good houses start. We've been able to largely avoid all encounters with monsters so far, which is very, very something I'm grateful for. I forget, does a compass... I know it points to your respawn point, but does it point to the origin of the world or the respawn point, actually? I don't know that I know that anymore. Let me look that up right now. Because if it points to your bed, then I would love to take one of those with me whenever I go anywhere. Because unlike normal Minecraft file, I'm not simply able to just die to go back. Apparently it just points to the world spawn location, I believe, so not the bed. It still would be a handy reference point, if nothing else, because I can know what direction my house is from the world spawn. Oh, I almost just like plummeted right off the edge. But apparently you can also set it using a lodestone, and I have no idea what one of those is, so I won't worry about it for now. Maybe I can look it up on the wiki after, but for now we got a house to build the foundations of, don't we? Hello! Sorry, were you eating that? My bad. Oh, hey, some iron. Nice. And can you get snow this way? From these like snow blocks that you can wade through? Brr, chilly. Apparently not. Not sure how you would pick up snow. You used to be able to do that with like the little snow plates on the ground. Oh, actually, like this one. You could get snowballs from it if you did this. Ah, that'll be a handy ranged weapon. I like this new deep snow. That's very cool. Alrighty, so let's start building the outsides. Probably don't want to make the roof too high, because if I make it too high, then I won't be able to properly illuminate it, and things will probably be scary and dark above me. Maybe I can install another floor on this, given how much once I get to the bottom of the slope, it'll be a pretty tall house. Ooh, I kind of like this, the way the steps are kind of already being formed here. Here's an idea. Okay, this is gonna be sort of like our front. There's gonna be like a door right here. Okay, I like this. I shouldn't get myself so attached to this, because it's all going to be going away so soon, but... that's not the way you want to die, ever. Need more dirt. Oh yeah, you can bounce on the beds in this game. I forgot about that. I'm gonna have so much fun with that. All the things they add. It's so perfect. Actually, I'm not super great on food supply now that I consider it. Still got this fish, so I may as well cook that up while I can, right? The other food is not growing as quickly as one would hope. I should get some water before I continue building the house, actually. In order to do that, though, I ought to smelt some more steel. In order to do that, I gotta make myself a heckin' not make it, but put that furnace back down. Where the heck is it? There we go. Start with cooking the salmon, though, because I'm in a bad way food-wise. Shall we burn some... Oh, I've got more birch logs straight up. Let me just make all those, so I know where I stand wood-wise. Let's start with the coal anyways, and I can swap that out for the iron right quickly, and I guess the copper as well, and right after that. Yummy! Thank you. Maybe I won't eat that just yet. I'll eat it, like, when my food gets really low, because I still don't know if it... I forget if sleeping takes off a chunk. Look at the cows over there, enjoying their peaceful life. Hello? Oh, you scared me, sheep. Oh, are you gonna come inside my house? Are you gonna be my friend? Oh, okay, I guess not. Ooh, you know what I should do, actually, is make some torches for the inside of here for nighttime, so nothing bad shows up in my place. Don't have tons of coal, so it's maybe a bit of a... not the greatest idea anyways. Oh, let me just freeze the copper. Shall I put the coal in for the rest of the copper? Sure. Okay. I don't know how useful copper is. I expect it's, at least somewhat useful. Let me just put that there. It'll be some good makeshift armor before I get anything super useful anyways. Just put some torches all the way around. Sure. In any corner that looks a little barren or dark. Doesn't have to be artsy right now. We can make things artsy later when we actually have a front door. There we go. Snoozy times. I can only sleep at night during thunderstorms. What do you call that? I say night starts right now. Let me sleep. Spooky. Let me just sleep with my hand in front of my face here to indicate that I was properly poking my bed. All right, it didn't seem like my food actually went down all that much there just then. I think I need to go on a trip, get some water. That's right, I wanted the iron. That's right. Ooh, some copper. What can you make with copper, I wonder? A lightning rod? I'm not sure I want one of those on my person. Let me just make a few sticks, see if I can make copper tools. I don't know if that's a thing. Ooh, a shield. Nice, I didn't realize it only took one iron. That's probably good to have. By my recollection, the shields were pretty dang useful. It doesn't appear as though I can make copper tools. They're for other stuff, I guess. Nonetheless, I'll throw them in there. I guess I won't bring the torch with me. Have I still got a bunch of wool, right? Yeah, so I can make a travel bed to bring with me around. I'm just gonna make one of those now. I won't necessarily be using it, but it'll be very handy to just avoid any monster altercations in the future. Doink. I'll just stow that in here, I suppose. This is where I'm sort of putting some finished things. All right, so I got a shovel and a bunch of sticks. I'm not exactly sure why I chose to bring those items. Right, I need to bring a bucket. I'm so good at keeping my train of thought. Oh, I've divided up my iron supplies, have I? There we go. I knew I had more iron than that. So I only really need one bucket, but it'll mean multiple trips. Sure, let's save the rest of the iron for other stuff. Ooh, let me bring that fish, actually, in case I start to die hard on the way. And is there anything else I could eat? Doesn't seem so. All right. Quest on! Let's go find some water. Probably shouldn't have to look too far, but it'll feel like it's taking a long time because I can't move worth a damn. I'm operating at a snail's pace because I haven't eaten anything in 3 days. Well, 2 and a bit anyways. Let's not be dramatic now. Oh man, the way the sheep, like, it's like hoof falling sound always seems to startle me somehow. I guess as it sounds like armored almost. Okay, if there's ice up there, then there's probably water around there too, right? What are those? Those like mountain goats or something? Huh. Perhaps the town over there has some water for us in a well or something. I mean, it's obviously not for us, but Minecraft. So therapeutic sometimes to just go around just absolutely cleaving some grass through for some seeds on your way to do something else. I should notice also, not notice. I did notice because I was me who did it, and apologize for the fact that, water, hello. I tend to play Minecraft with the music off. And I know to some people it's a very integral to the experience. It somehow feels like this no music feels out the plaintive vibe a little more. All right, now the multiple trips thing will be a bit of a downer, but we'll be able to have our own infinite supply in no time whatsoever. I should find a closer water source though, or find some more iron to build some more buckets. Oh, hello! I would like your egg, because that would mean I would be able to make pie very quickly and soon. Yoink! I should get some chickens for my own too. Actually, here's a great idea. I can make chickens for my own. Sure. Come on over here. You're gonna love your new home. It's a little open concept at the moment, but we're gonna have plenty of these anyways. In fact, I love you so much. How about you have one now? Now you trust me. And if you want, I can teach you how to get these too. They're pretty easy to get actually in the end. Yoink. Up you get. There you are. My house is roughly this way, right? A little slower going with our friend here in tow, but I also don't have an enclosure for you just yet, so I'm gonna have to ask you to to trust me and stay in my vicinity, okay? Perhaps I'll build one for you right when you get home. How about that? Oh, can I lure you with these in my offhand? That's perfect, because then I can build stuff in with my right, while still keeping you within keeping your attention anyways. Here you go. Come on, you're doing great, buddy. Right, there it is. I can see it because it sticks out of the wall, the mountainside, like a big ugly bruise. There you go. Come on. You and I, we're gonna be best friends. Do you have a name yet? I'm gonna call you Henriette. Is that cool? I'm just gonna call you it. How about that? If we find a name tag, I can make it actually say it above your face. Here you go. I should definitely expand the farm a little so that there's a lot of wheat in productions that we'll never go hungry. But for the time being, this'll do. There, buddy, don't mind me. I'm just gonna build a fence for perfectly non-violent reasons. I mean, of course they're non-violent reasons. How much damage could you really do with one fence? Ooh, hey, these are coming along all right, even without the water. I'll just chunk that down there, though, for the time being. Did you just lay an egg? No. Okay, I saw that flower there, and I got confused. Okay, this is my front door-ish, which means this is a perfect place for your pen. Sorry, I'm going to be keeping you outside for the time being, but I think you'll like the open air. Where's my wood? Okay, one birch fence gate, few birch fences. Just for you, I'm going to put it right beside the fence. Oh, that's a terrible idea. What am I doing? Nope, I can still build one right here. This is okay. Aw, man, it's going to be, right. Let me just put this. No, okay, your heart's in the right place, but you got to come inside. There we yep. Why do you keep walking around it exactly? Maybe I'll just gently... Yeah, I'll just give you a little guiding hand there. There you go. Come on, you got it. Yeah, you know all about it. There we go. All right, stay. But here's some seeds. There you go. You're all full up and now. Don't you feel good? Great. We're best friends now. I love that for us. I should install a ladder here. do. Perfect. It's a very ergonomic home design. All right, I am about to keel over and die. Oh, but we've got an egg now. So I could go long term and try and hatch it into another chicken to get more eggs in the long run, which will make it, because if we're growing lots of pumpkins and lots of sugarcane and lots of eggs, we'll be able to make lots of pumpkin pie, which is a good source of food. I mean, according to few doctors, but according to me, and I guess because I'm not got the other plants here, I'll just put the sugarcane here for the time being, except for this one, which I'm going to use, of course. Like this, and then like this. Ha! I don't know how much pumpkin pie actually gives you, but I'll just stow this in my rucksack for the time being with the salmon. Probably those things can go together and it's fine. And then I'll just spend the next day getting some more water for the old farmstead here. And we'll be able to expand it a little, perhaps. But night falls much too soon for my feeling safe doing that right now, so it's time to honk shoe a bit. There we are. Honk shoeing is over. Hey there, Henriette. How are things? Oh, it's weird. The fence doesn't like stick into the wall where the thing is tilled. Very interesting. Anyway, actually this is going to take a little bit of time for me to walk all the way there and back a few times, so let me just snap my fingers when that's all done. And I'm back, because it seems that I've achieved it. I can sort of pick it out from here and then just continue to do it. So it looks like we made enough of infinite water here to where things are fine. Ah, that looks ugly. Let me just fix that there. Ah, but now this looks ugly. Fix that there. I didn't do it right. Hang on. There we go. It all looks right now, doesn't it? Yes! Haha! Success! And just in time for me to continue to die. I also found a bunch of pretty flowers. I apologize if this isn't the adrenaline-fueled ripping through of this game that you were expecting from me. Since I'm about to die, let's see how much eating this pumpkin pie does. I think it's probably like 2 or 3, right? Ooh! Yummers! And how about the cooked salmon? Oh, also a tidy sum. Well, a whole pie and 1 salmon later, and I'm right as rain. Except for the grievous leg wounds I sustained while trying to build the foundation of my house, but that's another story entirely, is it not? And on that note, I suppose we better continue to fix this place up, hadn't we? Ooh, a bunch of copper there. Ah, you know what I should have been doing was making a bunch of glass. I don't really have enough to do the glass roof that I was hoping for yet anyways, but no idea what this glowing ink sac stuff is for. But I got a snowball. Henrietta's laid an egg. Thank you, friend. Ah, oh my god! Whoa, okay, easy there. Ah, no, hang on. I must regain your favor. Come back. I'm sorry, I'm about to slam this egg on the ground in the hopes of creating a friend for you, but that is not at all something you need to worry about, so just go back into your hole, and we'll talk about it in the morning, okay? I don't know what time of day it is. Let's say it's the morning now. There you go, have some seeds. Relax. Is there a reason I can't? Ah, there we go. I wasn't doing it right. Yeah! Alright. You did not get a friend that time, but just keep trying. It'll happen sometime. Ooh, that looks almost done, doesn't it, that wheat? Alright, so I want a lot more dirt, so I need shovels. I also want sand from somewhere. I wonder where I'm going to go to get that. Ah, let's make ourselves an iron shovel, shall we? Ka-chunk. Sort of excavate this sort of nearby mountain part. I'll start with my stone shovel so I can get this out of the way, because it's almost bust anyways. There it is. I'm glad they turned the volume on that down. It used to be, I mean, it used to not have a soundbite at all way back when, but then once they added it, I seem to remember the first time, like the first few updates they had it added, it was extremely loud, that snapping. So you'd just be away there, paving away in the middle of a dungeon or whatever, a cave, a mine, and then suddenly just twonk! It was always like instant anxiety spike. I did not miss those iron ores back there, by the way. I am going back for them, don't you worry. Ooh, and all this coal too, sweet. Apparently just picking a random direction and walking straight has massive benefits. But I forgot to bring any sort of pickaxe of any description with me, so I'm just gonna carve out some dirt in this way, and then follow the path, the trail of destroyed dirt blocks back here to get all those useful looking minables. A healthy sleep schedule goes a long way in this game, it turns out. We're on day 3 or 4, whatever it is, and I've not seen hind or tail of a monster. Well, I guess we technically heard one at some point, and it was pretty scary, to be fair. Alright, before I get myself too incredibly lost, let's head back. Oh, I almost hurt my legs again. My legs can't take much more of this, man. I have bad joints. I got bad knees. Alrighty, so this is the back. This is... it's night. I'm just gonna sleep with my mounds of dirt hugged to my chest for warmth and comfort. I'm probably gonna get so infected on all those wounds on my legs. Just sleeping with dirt. So we want this to kind of be the front door, which necessitates this being a wall. Oh yes, this is gonna look tremendously ugly, but I will still appreciate the way it's built into the mountainside. Okay, now I have to get back. If I fudged that parkour and died for it, I would have been the biggest idiot. House is very tall right now. I do realize that a flaw with this is that since there's mountain on the back wall, so to speak, something could feasibly get onto top of the house very easily, which might mean they're close enough to be aggressive towards me, and if they are, you know, just something that might explode, then that could be an issue, couldn't it? And so I should probably pave out some of that back part of the mountains that it's not so easy to just hop on top of my roof. Let me do a bit of that right now, actually. Start by clearly defining the boundaries of my roof. Kind of ruins the aesthetic I was going for of it being sort of built out of the wall, but there are sacrifices we make to be practical. Alright, at least you could probably still hop onto the roof from here, but it's much more clear where the house starts and ends now, at least. And let me just block this up there. Maybe we could put a nice flower pot here or something. There we are. I guess I'll cover over the top for the time being, just that if something does happen to walk its way onto our roof, it doesn't immediately ruin my entire life. And we can replace this with a nice pretty glass roof later. Man, I shouldn't really be spending this much time. Maybe it'll just be very much a thing of like, the first time I spend all this time doing this and then have it taken away from me, and then I know true despair, and then the next time I just make a much more functional and less artistic, shall we say, house. But it's Minecraft, you gotta have a little fun with this sort of thing, don't you? When it gives you the ability to build it like this, you're gonna do it. At least I am. Now, the sugarcane has grown yet, but this wheat is starting to look rather lively. Ah, now it's feeling cozy, ain't it? And perhaps we can make a door now. It's just an afterthought. Owie. And hopping in here is a little laborious, so let's build some stairs to go with that too. There we are. Doesn't that look nice? Actually, can we do it something like this as well? Ah. Now ain't that pretty? A little mini front porch almost. It's a pretty sad front porch, but you get the feeling behind it anyways. Don't we feel so homely walking out of our front door into a space that is not bereft of any thought to it? Well, that's a house. Maybe not the most exquisite house, but it surely is one. Ah, yes, there was all that stuff I meant to go mine. Let me bring my bed with me in case things get dicey along the way. Do I still have any complete iron? I sure do. Let's make a nice big good iron pick with that, shall we? Bed slung over my shoulder. It's time to go mine some valuables, ain't it? It was roughly this way, right? Yes, I found the trail of destruction we reaved. Ah, yes. Thank you. And what? Why did... Oh, okay. I thought the first one just disappeared for a second. Didn't use my eyes very well. Sand, of all things, is not something I usually have trouble coming into contact with. Usually there are little ponds or whatever here and there that will give you sand pretty easily. The coal looks pretty different now. It's kind of bugging me out a little. Not that much, though. I'm receptive to change. And what might be in here on this fine... Ooh, probably scary things, aren't there? I don't immediately see scary things, but they're probably down there, aren't there? Is that snow? Oh my. This is all a little too much. Snow in a cave? Unheard of. I got an Amscray. Oh, I thought that would hurt me. Just a casual drop of 4 meters or so. Okay, I want to more or less walk straight so that I know how to get back. But this looks like sort of the place that you'd find a nice pine grove with a pond in the middle and some sand to be found there to make some more glass to make your house pretty. Ooh, this is actually very nice. Are those like autumn leaves? Oh, I almost hurled myself right off the edge going after them. Ooh, I definitely want that coal though. I'm super scared of all falls. Can I pick them up or... Oh no, it's a special kind of dirt, is it? Weird. It looks like there are pine needles all over the ground. It's very pretty. Maybe you can get them if you do something with something. I suppose that could apply to more or less anything in this game, couldn't it? You can get it if you do something with something. All right, I'll just unintrusively grab some coal from here, I think, before any disgruntled residents come to... Okay, that was me hitting things with my pickaxe. I thought there was something coming. Before any disgruntled residents show up and decide that they want to forcibly evict me from my body. Oh my goodness, this is a wealthy deposit. Those are bones. Don't worry, this is the last thing I'm taking and then I'm leaving, I promise. Oh dear. It feels like it's moving. Rather, it sounds that way. Oh, it must be pretty close. It's gotta be right. Hello and goodbye. I was just on my way out. Don't mind me. It's not something you need to worry about. That was my Batuski you just shot. Oh dear. I need to get up and away. No more going back into any such things like this until we're better equipped for combat, I'd say. Or at least to heal up after combat. Oh dear, things are getting dark. It's time to sleep. Whoa, I had half a bed there, but that's all you really need. You could just sort of sit on it like a sleepy stool. All right, a little confused as where I came. I think it was that way. Oh, bugger, I probably shouldn't have gone down in there. But I found this, which is what I was looking for. I mean, not this particular instance of the... Ooh, we can make some mushroom stew, maybe, to grab some mushrooms. What's with this mossy cobble there? That seems indicative of something, doesn't it? Not sure exactly what. Hopefully nothing with desire to kill me. I'm pretty grievously wounded though, so I should head back and try and take a few days to rest. Oh, it's almost like there's like some kind of dungeon close to the surface of the dirt here. Regardless, oh, look at the flowers in that tree. That's so pretty. What is that? Let's not get distracted. Let's grab our sand so we can make a see-through roof sooner rather than later. And then we can call this mission success. Well, that didn't work so well. We may be slightly lost, but at least we've got a bed, so we're not like totally at the whim of the cosmos here. And there's some clay here, so maybe we'll actually make that flower pot that I was joking about making. Oh man, you get a lot of clay from these, jeez. I guess because if you were making a house out of bricks, you would need a lot. So grab these here. There's a lot of bubbles coming down from down there. Does that mean anything, or is that just from the clay somehow? I should actually get more sand than I think I'll need, because you can't get glass back when you break it, unless you have certain enchantments, as I understand it. And tools. I love the seaweed underwater, wiggling back and forth. It's very animated and pretty. You just picture the sun rays sparkling off it. Alright, that'll be enough sand once I grab all this. Mission success. Time for evac. Or exfil, whatever. What is that? Oh, there are salmon over there, I see. I'm more of a pumpkin pie guy now. Not that roast salmon wasn't good, and I am thankful to it for having unwillingly offered up its life for my continued life in the circle of life. Life. Alright, so roughly this way was, I think because we came out in this ravine and we were like, whoa, hello there, from the other side. So I'm gonna just tread a wide berth all the way around it, I think. This probably is close enough that I will get hurt. So let me just put a little thing for myself so I don't get hurt from falling out of a tree. I'll try to wide berth around because there was an unfortunate thing in there that wanted my head to be far removed from my shoulders, a situation I found generally disagreeable. You know, I'm starting to very much see the appeal of archery combat, and oh, hello there. Ruff. To you too. Sorry, I don't have anything that you would like to eat, probably, unless you're into iron. Hello. Bzzz. They're so cute. I was talking about something else a moment ago. Right, about archery. I'm starting to see the appeal of archery, especially in this game. I wouldn't mind, because I assume you need 2 hands to wield a bow, but if you had a bow and then a shield in your offhand, you could you could swap and then bring up the shield kind of thing, I reckon. Or maybe the shield only works in your offhand, so it wouldn't work with a bow. I hope you could, I mean, I guess it would be right click for both shoot the bow and for block with the shield, so you almost definitely can't use both at the same time. But even still, it would be pretty easy, much more defensible to be able to attack from far away, which I very seldom have interacted with the archery in this game. But there's also oh, this is my house, hello. So I was about to say, wasn't it somewhere around here? There are also crossbows in this game now, which is pretty cool. Are these ready to be harvested? I'm not entirely sure. I mean, if you could see the red of the beet, then probably, right? I was wrong. Too bad, so sad. Hello, egg. Pardon me. Just gonna come out of here. Should we gamble on getting another chicken? Perhaps not. I'm a little hungry and wounded, so I want that pumpkin pie, I think. I'm back, empty house! So I'm probably going to take up archery in this file, is what I mean to say. And probably going to get a lot of enchanted bows and try and just absolutely make death from afar. Now, let's stow all this away just for the moment so I can get my bearings on it. Let us withdraw 1 egg. Where are my pumpkins? There's a pumpkin. And let's harvest a bit of this sugarcane that's going on here. And may as well plant it over here while... But before we have any other things that we want, this is planted here where they actually should be. Pull the sugar out of that and then just fashion it all into a pumpkin pie in my hands. Just mash it together. Delicious. Respite after a hard day's work. Holy crap! That thing gives you a lot of short-term healing. Don't mind if I do. More of that, please. Right, so let's smelt all this sand with all this massive amount of coal we've got. I guess just 6 or 7 will do it. Boop, boop. And with that, you know, wait, hang on, I want to bounce on the bed. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Does it eat your fall damage too? Could you put that at the bottom of a, I think so, right? You can put that at the bottom of a large fall and things will be fine. Just lay beds around this entire mountain. Ooh, is this ready yet? No, it gets a little taller than that, surely. It's all like fully, like, it's like straight up and down stalks and junk. But take it all in. Where's the, yeah, there's the HUD off button. Take it all in. The start of something great. Probably the start of something short-lived also, but... that's an egg. Let's have that. Let's see if that's another friend for us. I better have some seeds in hand before I try and figure that out, shouldn't I? Yeah! Yay! Here we go. Come on now, inside. There you go. Yeah! Oh, you got it more than the person who gave your egg. And I say that because parent is probably not extremely accurate. The way entities are strange and sort of the rules of evolution and life are kind of played fast and loose within this game. There you go. And just for you, buddy, there's a... hang on. Sorry, give me a second. I just gotta give... There you go. Happy breakfast. Or I guess... that's more like afternoon tea. But sun sets on another a successful day over... There's a rabbit! And it's a successful day in Firaffe-ic Park. Is that what we decided on? So hopefully you and I will be able to... This sun going down is stressing me out. You and I will be able to expand the reaches of our influence and take down the dragon once and for all. For what reason? I don't really know that it's terrorizing anyone or anything particularly. It's just kind of eerily sitting in some other dimension. Or more likely what will happen is we'll get there and it'll instantly knock us off a cliff and then we'll have lost like 10 to 50 hours of hard work. But base camp is established. We've got a steady food supply of pumpkin pies. So all in all, things could not possibly be better. The brilliant thing about Minecraft is that it's one of them that, among the brilliant things is that it's one of them things that seems to, like, people always have a wide variety of experiences with it. So I guess first question of this series may as well just be, what's your Minecraft experience? For me, it's played it a lot more when it was in its earlier phases. That was back before there were food bars and eating food just healed you right off the bat. And for a while I was upset about that, but I kind of like the new system. Because if you eat a lot right up to your full food bar, then it still does heal you somewhat. With like the little adrenaline or whatever the actual system is called. Richness or something like that. Anyways, so my experience with Minecraft in short is noob, but much more experience with earlier versions. So if you've never played it at all, if you've only heard it by name, or if you've never even seen it before, or if you're a pro speedrunner of this kind of thing, I'd love to know what your level of Minecrafting is. And with that, next episode is going to be The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, I believe. We're going to be trying to track down that ghost ship, because I thought I knew where it was, and it turns out I didn't. This is like my 6th or 7th time playing this game, and apparently I forgot how to do this thing. But that's exciting because it means I have time to try and figure out a Zelda puzzle. And so with that, I shall peace the heck out. Thank you very much for coming around. Hopefully I will see you around. Animal's gonna be out of here now. Peace! It's so strange the way things turned out. It's so far different from anything I would have ever expected. But I'm happy. I suppose we don't always know what we really need.
Oh my gosh, you're so cute that I'm gonna throw up.
Okay, please don't do that, Siri. Besides, I'm not.